Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, and welcome to my top 10 favorite Fire Emblem Heroes units in 2023. So this is from basically the New Year's banner all the way up to our Legendary banner with Camilla. So yeah, basically most of version 7 to the earliest version 8. So I am really excited to say that there's a lot of units here that are very much some of my favorite units that we've gotten this past year, and obviously, as you can see here, they're all starting from our New Year's units, which involved Book 6 from last year, and ending all the way with Camilla, who is right up here. So yeah, we're going to be counting down our top 10. As you guys can see, I do have a bingo chart for 2024, what units I want to see before we start off this list. And also, I do have an extra little chart on the top right, which will be my favorite units per each category. So we'll do kind of like a both sort of thing here. But yeah, as you can see on the bingo, we have... I did this last year, but I didn't record it or anything. But I guess this will be like my first recorded bingo, but let's just say the one from last year did not do so well. I only got like the most 3 in a row. I was so close to getting 4 and 5, but no bingos. I only got like 6 filled out in total. We're going to start from top horizontal row to the bottom. We have on our first one, we got Rosado. I think that's simple enough. I think he's one of the more popular engaged characters. I feel like he's definitely going to be a seasonal lock. I expect him to be in FAVE this year. Next up, Resplendent Camilla. I feel like this is long overdue. I thought we were going to get this over Legendary first, but it appears that Resplendent is still going to have to wait. Then I think we're finally going to get Reagan's brother, Fafnir, into Fire Emblem Heroes, which I think he's going to come, I think, in my opinion, in the Tempest Trial Plus Book 5 this coming summer. I think he's going to come around there. We're finally going to have him as a unit. Then I think one of the 2 guesses that I have for our next Ascended / Rearmed / Attuned will be Mia from Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. I feel like she's a really good candidate for that. Next up, I think Scarlet is going to finally come to Fire Emblem Heroes. She is definitely either a Fallen banner or a regular banner character. I'm leaning more towards Fallen. I thought she was going to appear in last year, but she did not. Next row, we have one of our banners is going to be the Ice Tribe banner. So we have the Wind Tribe and the Flame Tribe. I think this year is going to be the Ice Tribe. We're going to have Felicia and Flora starring in it. And I think we're going to be getting them. And maybe even get them as a duo unit. But who knows? Because we already got like a duo... Actually, no, we did not get a duo Fates characters, I think. I might be misremembering, though. Oh yeah, but technically with Kagero and Orochi. But who knows? Maybe we might not get the maids in a duo. Then, this is a prediction for the Child banner. I think it's either going to be 3 houses for the 5th anniversary, or we're going to get the long-awaited Shadows of Valentia Child banner, which people have been clamoring for this. I've also heard people throw in a possibility of an Awakening Cup banner. So, as I was saying, Shadows of Valentia, I could also see Awakening, but I didn't put that there. I did see like art or like concept art of like how Crom and Lissa and Emerin looked when they were younger, so I could see that potentially being used for an Awakening one. As for any other ones, I can't really see. Maybe Roy and Lelina if they are going to go for Binding Blade. Then we'll have like Old Man Hector and Eliwood, or maybe not like Old Man, but like sort of like how Halloween Hector is. I think maybe we'll get them as regular units, but I don't know. But I think I'm going on my bingo. I'm just going with 3 houses or Shadows of Valentia. Next up, we got Vake. I think he is going to be on the next Awakening banner. I feel bad for him. He's like the only shepherd that I think that's not in the game in any capacity. Like, it was him and Callum, and Callum finally made it with the Halloween banner. Well, not the banner, but, you know, the Tempest Trial, and now Vake is just left alone. So I think he needs to come this year. He's the only one left of the Shepherd, so I hope he is next. Next up, this one is a very interesting pick from Shadows of Valentia, and that is, I actually forgot his name. I don't want to, because, like, I was, like, searching him up multiple times. Not Shadows of Valentia, Shadow Dragon, Lorenz. Oh, yeah, I have to remember that he and, Three Houses Lorenz, like, you know, there's more than just one Lorenz. So, yes, Lorenz is my second, my next pick. I feel like he's, like, kind of like a Mycin kind of unit to get. He'll be like our big, powerful, bring something new to the table, Lance Cav unit. Next up, I think we're finally going to get a Tokyo Mirage Sessions banner, and that is going to feature Vocaloid, Tiki. I think she is definitely going to be the one to feature on this banner, especially because it's young Tiki. IS loves young Tiki, so yeah, we're going to see Vocaloid Tiki from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. We're finally going to get our second Tokyo Mirage Sessions banner, and hopefully we do. I really hope we do. From Shadows of Valentia, starting our third row, is Jesse. I feel like he is. I think he is one of the only few characters that are playable that we have not gotten yet. So, I think he's definitely inevitable. Next up, from Three Houses and Three Hopes, Rodrigue. I think he's going to be one of our units from Three Houses or Three Hopes from this coming year. He's definitely very popular. He's one of the more popular, like, father, like, figure characters in Three Houses, because a lot of, like, the fathers and, like, you know, older characters tend to not be very popular or very well liked, or even very well, like, I guess, like, their looks. Rodrigue is definitely one of the better looking ones. You definitely won't be seeing, like, Caspar's dad, for example. I was going to put Judith originally, but I kind of wanted a bit more diversity, so I went with Rodrigue. And obviously we have our free space, which is already our New Year's banner. That's always confirmed before 2020, well, the next year starts. So I had an enthuse there with the free space. I kind of figured we're going to get, obviously, Book 7, so it's just a free space. Next up, from Genealogy of the Holy War, I went with a pick of a potential healer here. And that is, I need to search up her name real quick. It is Idane. Idane, I think, is going to be our, like, maybe our demo, maybe, for Genealogy of Holy War. We haven't really gotten a Gen 1 in a bit. We have usually gotten, like, Gen 2 characters. It's been quite a while, so I think that Genealogy of the Holy War is a bit, you know, needs a little bit more love. I feel like Generation 1 characters will definitely be the way to go. I could also see, if we do get a Genealogy of the Holy War / Thracia remake this year, maybe we'll see, like, an updated, like, everything, and, like a whole new banner to support it, and, like, DLC, maybe. I was thinking, like, if they did, like, a Shadow, like, Echoes for that, they would, instead of, like, Cypher character DLC, they do Heroes character DLC, so they'd have characters from Heroes appearing in the game. But, yeah, I feel like they'll definitely update some of the characters' looks and also have, like, an art style that matches the remake, the tone for it. Next up, another Resplendent, I think is going to happen, is Dorcas. I know a lot of people might be upset of Dorcas, what happened to Dorcas? They're being upset of him getting Resplendent because Ippei is one of the best artists in Fire Emblem Heroes, and getting his art technically, I mean, you could always change it back to Ippei's art, but seeing him get, like, kind of, like, replaced in a way just feels, like, saddening to some people, and I definitely understand that Ippei is just one of the best Fae artists, but I think he's going to get Resplendent this year. I feel like he's definitely a little bit due for one, because, you know, getting those nice little buffs. But, and also because, like, I think Mia was one of the first, like, heroes. Like, I remember it was Mia, Lute, and Dorcas, and I think Joshua as well. Those were, like, 4 heroes that were in, like, one little, like, update. So I feel like Lute and Dorcas were 2 of those heroes that still need a Resplendent. Next up, in our 4th row, we got Hector from FE6. I think he would be honestly pretty cool. Been a big fan of Hector. I kind of wanted FE6 Hector to be Santa Hector, but we never really gotten that, so I really hope that FE6 Hector could come by. It'd be pretty cool. I mean, we got young Hector, so why not old Hector? Old man Hector. Next up, I think this is going to be my second of the Ascended / Rearmed / Attuned heroes, and that is Lyn. And I think she's going to finally go back to using a sword. And she never really used Soul Kati before. I think she'll use Mani Kati. I'm not sure. I apologize if I'm saying the sword names wrong. But yeah, I think she's only used Soul. So I'm thinking she's going to go Mani here. And I think it's going to either be Attuned or Rearmed. I think she's also going to have like the Awakening look, because that is honestly one of the best and most popular designs for Lyn, and I feel like it's going to come to FAVE sometime sooner or later. Anyways, our big one here, my big prediction, is who's winning Choose Your Legends 8, and I'm going with these four right here. We got on the women's side, I think Yunaka and Ivy are taking it. We're getting an entire engaged sweep here, by the way, from what I'm predicting. And then for our men's side, it's going to be all Kristen Diamant. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some competition. I know Sharena fans really, really want her to get more alts and are really pulling for her to win. I know Bernadetta and Felix fans really want to win as well. And also to get 3 houses that way. There's no engaged sweep. And but I think we're going to get an engaged sweep this year. It's really hyped, and it's like the 1-year anniversary of Engage is coming this month. I mean, I am recording this on January, but I am still doing my top, 10s for 2023. So, yeah, I think those are going to be our winners. Let's hope I am right. Next up, another huge, very curveball-like prediction. I did try predicting this last year, and that is Cypher characters, and I put Shade there, as she is definitely one of the most popular of the Cypher characters. I hope that we can somehow get Cypher. I mean, like, it'd be a nice, good way to kind of repay what Cypher did, because Cypher paved the way for FAVE, especially like with the art, like getting guest artists, and like, having all these characters, and like it's like a whole game. It's kind of like a gacha system as well, because technically trading cards are kind of like gacha, and also you get like rare pulls and whatnot. You know what I mean. So I think we're gonna get Cypher this year. It's definitely on one of the more, like, it's very unlikely to happen, but I think it would just be a great way to pay tribute and respect to Cypher. It's definitely got some amazing art, and I would love to see the Cypher characters come back. They're pretty lovely in Shadows of Valentia, so I'd like to see them return. Next up from Radiant Dawn is Meg. I think that she would likely be like a demote character in our next Radiant Dawn banner. And she's definitely got quite a very niche, like, minority, but yet vocally loud fan base from what I've seen. So I'm gonna, you know what? Let's see if they're gonna be right. Let's see if Meg can join along with the other characters from the Tellius games. And bottom left, I'm predicting Dimitri is going to get a duo banner this year. I think he's going to be a part of a duo hero, whether it's going to be backpacking or being the lead, either harmonic or duo. And it could tie in with the child banner. I could see Dimitri leading Edelgard in a duo banner for the 3 houses child banner. Like, Kid Dimitri with the dagger that he gives to Edelgard would be the choice to go with. But otherwise, if it's not, I could see some other banner where Dimitri, maybe like the Duin Dimitri, or Dimitri and some other character from a different Fire Emblem game. I could see Ike, because him and Ike have a lot of similarities. They're also both partially inspired by Guts from Berserk, being having very similar stories. Guts more so Golden Age, while Dimitri's definitely Golden Age and beyond. But yeah, I'm definitely going with a duo Dimitri this year. Next up from Shadows of Valentia, I think we're going to get Nui Baba as a Grand Hero battle if we get our next Shadows of Valentia banner. And yeah, I know a lot of Jedha fans are going to be upset, but I feel like Nui Baba is definitely going to be a pick before Jedha, knowing Intelligent Systems. Next up, our next Tokyo Mirage Sessions. This guy, Toma, has been very much vocally wanted by the community, and is like the most popular non-Tiki character that has yet to appear in FAVE. Next up, our mythic character. I did predict last year that we'd get Nurgle, but he did not happen, so I'm going with his former friend Anthos instead. I feel like maybe if they do something similar to the duo mythic hero banner that we got last year with I forgot what's his name from oh my god, Shadow Dragon and for Mortis from Sacred Stones, maybe we'll get Athos and Nurgle in one as well. And lastly, I also went with Oife from Genealogy of the Holy War and / Thracia 776. I went with him because I felt like definitely be another solid FE4 pick, especially because he has like his child self and his older self, so I feel like you could go with either one. So yeah, that is my whole bingo list, and now we shall finally get down to the top 10. And as we see here, our new hero is I guess like a tie between Alear and Legendary Alear, or I guess Alear. I was gonna put Legendary Alear, but later on this template, they already had Legendary, and I feel like she only came in second. But one of my new favorite heroes is Alear, and that is cracking my top 10. Now, Alear, she is honestly really cute, and I've loved Laura Stahl and her voice acting. She's also played Ramlethal from Guilty Gear. I really like her Alear, and she's definitely really growing on me. It's why Engage is one of my favorite games this year as well. When that video comes out, make sure to check it out. But yeah, Alear, definitely really like the art here. They really made the colors of her hair stand out, and also just nice and simple the art is. Aside from that, especially the special one, it's got some really nice, like almost sunset-like colors. But yeah, I really like Alear here, but it's just very low on the list. We still got plenty more heroes that I'm really excited for. I will say a few more honorable mentions that I would like to point out. Cornelia, I also really liked Carla here, her duo with Freya. I feel like though this is like Q-Boon, before Q-Boon started like really picking up again, I also really liked the Shezes, the summer ones, so like male and female were like really, really cool. Also Flavia, I was not expecting her to be like all the Robin paired partners got a lot of cool stuff, like Tiki as well. We also got Patty, who I really liked. It was very cool to have her as the 1000th hero in the game. And Saizo here, honestly one of the coolest arts ever from the Ninja banner. I was really excited to see him get the Dread armor here. And he just looks really cool. I didn't really build him, but I just really like his art. And obviously we have Tiki, and I think this is honestly one of the probably my second favorite duo hero in this game, followed by whoever's going to be our next one, which will be later down on the list. And we obviously the two child ones, we have Mark and Lynn. Iwata Sachiko doing an amazing job as per usual, and Hector's is not too shabby as well. I really liked young Hector as well. But yeah, and also another like Shamir and Catherine also really nicely done. Shez again, I have to point that out. And also, I guess another last minute honorable mention, Yunaka and Dagger as well, and also Winter Byleth. All these were really, really good, although they did not crack the top 10. And I feel like we're going to go to number 9 right now, and that is... Oh, let me scroll down just a bit more. Ratatoskr. Very, very adorable. I fell in love with this character immediately, and because like she immediately gave Ash vibes, and this is definitely like not an Ash 2.0, but like this is definitely like what they should keep going in terms of like the vibe for these characters. It's not to say that I didn't like Sether or Book 7. I still like Book 7 quite a lot. It's definitely a janky, cheesy kind of feel I kind of love. But Ratatoskr, she's very, very adorable. She's even got special art where she's hugging her tail, and it's really adorable. I really like her design and how everything glows. I also just like, again, I really like when they use mythology and using Norse again. Obviously, they've been using Norse the entire time, but Ratatoskr being the messenger squirrel, and also seeing that she transforms into one, which, hey, pretty cool. I really like the design for it, how it just glows. It's not just like an animal, it's like this like glowing being. Definitely shows that more divinity from her, but also still this like gentle, sweet character. Like, even though she comes out as, you know, originally a bad guy, she does turn out to be, you know, this like you know, truthful yet just like very clumsy little gremlin. Anyways, coming in at number 8, which I'd also like to reveal our next little section here as well. My favorite special hero, Ivy. So yeah, for a seasonal banner this year, Ivy is my favorite. She will probably appear later on in the list. I actually forgot that there were still some other spots, but yeah, I kind of just want to show that just to show some more stuff. But yeah, Ivy, I will say her spot later on. But first, number 8, Fallen Byleth from Hopes. This is honestly one of the most hardest looking arts in the game. It's honestly, might even be my favorite art in the game as well. Like, wow. They got Hidari to go hard on this. Like, and the voice lines as well with Cassandra Lee Morris. She makes Sothis sound really intimidating and really threatening. And they did, like, honestly, one of my favorite units this year. I do kind of want to use her more. I kind of want to get her to be, like, more used and, like, to build her up even more if I could get the chance. But also I'm a little bit scared because I also really want distant attack speed solo. So, yeah, definitely on the fence. But anyways, let's go on to number 8. And that is none other than Golveg herself. So, between the 2 designs and 2 units, it definitely sparked some crazy stuff with FAVE, because Flared Sparrow was introduced because of Golveg, and now we got some of the craziest defining stuff in the meta because of Flared Sparrow. But despite that, I really love Golveg, just the whole story of Sether and, like, you know, the curse of the Golden Seer, and also just the art for this as in general just is really amazing. It's been really fun using her in the past time throughout the game. Anyways, let's move on to number 7. And this is a kind of 2-way tie. I know it's a little cheating, but it's our 2, and they'll also appear on this wall as well, but it's our 2 free heroes from Engage, and that is Zephyia and Lumera. I've been really enjoying using this. I kind of side with Lumera just a little bit more, but yeah, they've been some of the most fun characters to use this year, especially Lumera. Just plus 10ing them and getting them all maxed out has been really fun using them, and also just their art as well looks really nice. This definitely shows that, like, sort of smugness to Zephyia, and also that, like, looking down on others, just how her eye is, like, looking down towards you, and also just a little bit menacing, and also that, like, how her, like, toothy, not like toothy, but, like, how she's, like, trying to crunch up her teeth in her damaged art. It's very simple, but it definitely shows how Zephyia is. The Lumera is definitely a little bit, just a tiny bit more, just better. Like, because I've used her quite a bit, even for, like, my legendary hero and hero battles as well. Like, just using her quite a lot. She's definitely one of my most used units this year. Anyways, let's move up. So we already counted down where he said Alir's 10, Ratatoskr's 9, Fallen Byleth is 8, 7 is Zephyia / Lumera, and we got number 6, and that is Sonya. Now this was really a surprise, as I think in my bingo from last year, I thought we were going to get Fallen Sonya, but we did not. Instead, we got we basically got a Sage Sonya instead, and she honestly, this is one of the most beautiful arts in the game, and Suzuki Rika really went all out. This really captures that beauty of Sonya, like you could clearly see, but you also see that like tragedy of her as well, like the pain that she goes through in her damaged art. It's not like, obviously you could see, like, you know, it's definitely, she's hurt, but I feel like it also captures that her past in a way, that she's not only just this pretty beautiful woman, like she is out for blood, she's out for vengeance, and her being damaged shows that she is not giving up yet, and she is getting pissed. And I just really, the artist just really knows how to make her stand out, and Tara Sands just absolutely, it's like, I feel like if it wasn't for Ian Sinclair's Percut, Tara Sands is easily the best voice actress in Shadows of Valentia. So yeah, definitely one of my most favorite units, and she also gives an arcane weapon that I did use, and I'm still keeping her around. She's still very much amazing, and I loved using her. And I hope to build her a bit more if she appears down the line. Anyways, coming in at number 5, we got, well, it's none other than Ivy, who's right here. Ivy is honestly one of my favorite Engage character, and I was really happy to see, and this was the return of Kibun at his finest. I was really happy to see how well he just drew her here. It wasn't anything like too crazy either. Like even the damage art didn't like rip anything off. He like really drew her really respectfully. Like, I don't mind, you know, any sizes and whatnot, like, you know, any sort of fan servicey stuff. But I feel like Kibun really understood how to make Ivy, especially her character. She's very much the opposite of a boss girl. She is a girl fail, as a lot of Fire Emblem Engage fans like myself like to say. But yeah, really likes to encapsulate also how she doesn't like the sun because she lives in a cold climate. And the umbrella is really cute. I really love it. I really want to see more umbrellas being like in art. And honestly, her drink is just really colorful too. One of the best looking arts. I was like, immediately when I saw her, I was like, I must get her. And if you guys remember my summoning video, I even put Ivy is here with giant exclamation points. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite units. I've been using her quite a lot, as you can see by the SP. Next up, number 4, and also I do want to expand this just a little bit more. Yes, my favorite legendary hero, as we can see. Yes, and coming in at number 4, we got none other than... Where is she? Oh my god, did I not favorite her? Okay. Coming in at number 4, we have... Where is she? Hold on. I'm like really focusing on where the heck she... Oh, there she is. Is Ninja Kagero, my favorite duo/harmonic unit of this year. And I really loved using her quite a lot, as you can see by the SP usage here. It was between her, duo Shamir, and duo Tiki. All three of them were really close, but I had to just edge out, just because of how useful they've been in a lot of modes. And just really liking the art here by Ikao. And I just really like the pairing of Kagero and Orochi. I feel like if they added, like, same-sex relationships earlier, like, a lot more prominently earlier than Three Houses and Engage, I feel like these two would have definitely been one pairing to go with. And they really made them shine. Kagero is definitely one of my favorite Birthright characters, or if not my favorite Birthright character. Orochi, I really liked her too. I even +10'd her, so I was just really happy to see them. And really stunning art in general. Like the colors bouncing off each other. Oh wait, this isn't even Ninja banner. This is the Wind Tribe banner. I just realized that. Oh my god, I don't know why I said Ninja. Even though I feel like they should have. I feel like Kagero should eventually get a Ninja one along with Kaze. But yeah, really love it. Really makes them stand out, and I've really loved using them. Really fun, and they've been very useful in a lot of modes, including Resonant mode. Whenever Fate's characters appear. And coming in at number 3. They also appear a little bit further down, so... Oh wait, I do want to talk about a little bit. So yeah, again, I talked about Shay being missed, and also Sonya being my favorite rearmed / attuned / ascended unit. We also got. I also want to give a quick mention of Tiki, for getting her resplendent for adult finally. Was really happy that she finally got one. It's because it was forever, and like, thank God that adult Tiki got the love that she deserved for the past year or so, with her Brave Vault, and she also got the Resplendent recently, and now she also got her duo as well. So hopefully Tiki could also. I'm also hoping. I didn't put this up on my predictions, but I hope adult Tiki could get a legendary alt somewhere down the line. But yeah, I'm really happy for this Resplendent. It's definitely really good looking. But yeah, it's obviously not going to be on the list because it's units of 2023. And also for Refine, Legendary Dimitri being dominant. Dimitri's one of my most used units, so yeah. Now, coming in at number 3. Let's see if this is the... Oh wait, these are the most annoying units. Before we go into our top 3, God, I really hate facing these units, whether it's in Arena, whether it's in Aether Keeps, whether it's in where is it? No, not Summoner Duels. But even just like the story mode, like the paralogs for Edelgard, for example, was just the power creep was just like ugh. And also, yeah, mostly just Aether Keeps and Arena have been really annoying when I come across the two on the right, Brave Robin and Ascended Nino. They've definitely been very annoying to deal with. Like, I remember putting, like, because she's like a green dagger unit. I remember putting, like, she's a green dagger, yeah. So I remember putting someone with, like, red. I remember putting Lumiere, and she just absolutely destroyed Lumiere. I'm like, what? How? Like, ugh. It's very annoying coming across them, so yeah. I completely forgot that that exists. And... I want to try getting to the... Oh! Did not mean to grab you. I want to get to the bottom of this real quick. I know that this is like slowing the pace of the video down. I apologize for that. And yeah, number 3, most fun. And it's also my most fun is none other than Winter Dimitri. Been honestly one of my most fun units to use, and it really helped me clutch out a lot of things I was actually really struggling in. And he's already been one of my most used units, like literally summonable for like a week or two, almost 2 weeks, and he's been an absolute blast to use. Just mowing down foe after foe, and he's got and I really love the art as well. It is it's kind of like a little foreshadowing to how he is in the time skip, as you can see with the giant fur coat, and he's got the black and white going. It's definitely showing like a future of how he is as king, the Tempest King, our board king, and he looks really cool. And he's as the Winter Envoy, he's basically Santa for Fodlan. And the Forging Bonds basically going around him is really cute as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Chris Hackney knocked it out of the park, as per usual. And yeah, it was really fun using him. And he's definitely been a huge help as of this past week and a half. Alright, number 2 on this list. And that is none other than... Huh, I didn't really think this through, huh? Screw it. We'll just say Zephia's number 7. Number 2 is actually Lumera. I did not think it through really well, honestly. But yeah, Lumera's number 2. And yeah, as everything that I said earlier for like that duo spot, yeah, just put that over there for number 2. I do apologize for the mistake there. I thought I would have remembered one more character. I will have to look just one more time. Like looking, I'm like just like eh. Yeah. I think it's Lumera. Yep. Oh yeah. Also, another quick shout out to Itai or Itay or Itai. Let's fuck it. Let's just go with that. She definitely another plus 10 project. I still haven't gotten another one. I'm surprised. It's been so long, despite how many colorlists I've been summoning for. But anyways, the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1, I think it comes at no surprise, especially with the last video of the year. And also, who's my favorite legendary hero? And yes, there she is right now. It is none other than Legendary Camilla as my number 1 favorite character of unit of 2023. I was shocked. I thought we were going to get Resplendent Camilla first. I'm like, yeah, waiting for Resplendent Camilla. It's taking quite a long time. But no, we got her first. Let's go right to her. And despite the fact that I haven't used her too much, obviously this SP, it's like literally the last few banners of the year, if not the last banner of the year. And also because I've been busy for New Year's and getting everything prepared for the party and whatnot. But yeah, I'm really happy that she finally came. And honestly, one of the most beautiful basically arts in the game. Really love the flying rose petals. It shows that Camilla is very much beautiful while also being deadly. My Akuma went hard. This is honestly, I think, her best art by far. Like, I don't even think any of the other alts come as close to how beautiful this is. It's kind of crazy that also the least fan service Camilla happens to be her best art. But yeah, I really want to start building her. I was really excited. She's got some crazy stuff, and I'm really excited for her being here. Legendary Camilla is my favorite of 2023. She is number 1 on my list. And let me know what your favorite units were for 2023, and let me know your predictions as well, your own bingo lists. I do have the template artists down below on each of the templates if you guys see the video. If not, I will try linking. If you guys can't find it, I will try linking the original posts. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching my top 10 favorites of 2023. We'll do one quick that was my top 10 list. Let me know what your favorites are. And yeah, see you all for more Fire Emblem Heroes summoning videos and builds and showcases in 2024. Thank you all so much for watching.